Every week, millions of items go into recycling carts across our community, but what happens after they leave the curb is something most people don't think about. Behind the scenes, machines and people work together to sort, separate, and recover items that will eventually go on to be something entirely new. In this episode of How It's Made Grand Prairie, we're learning what happens to your recycling and why getting it right matters. Once recycling is collected from homes across Grand Prairie, it's transported to a material recovery facility in Fort Worth. When it arrives, everything is unloaded onto a tipping floor and moved onto a sorting line. The first stop is a pick line, where workers remove items that don't belong, like clothing, garden hoses, food waste, and other materials that can damage equipment. From there, machines take over. Large rotating screens separate cardboard and paper from bottles and cans. Optical scanners identify different types of plastic using infrared light, while air jets push those materials onto the correct bins. Metals are sorted too. Powerful magnets pull steel cans from the line, while an eddy current system sends aluminum cans flying into a separate hopper. One of the biggest challenges isn't sorting recyclables, it's dealing with contamination. Plastic bags are a major problem because they wrap around sorting equipment, forcing crews to stop operations multiple times a day to remove them. In fact, contamination often comes from what's known as wish cycling, putting something in the recycling bin simply because you hope it's recyclable. The best way to recycle correctly is to stick to the basics: cardboard, paper, bottles, jars, and cans. And remember 3 simple words: clean, empty, dry. Why does it matter? Grand Prairie owns and operates its own landfill, and landfill space is limited. Every item recycled means less material takes up space at the landfill, and the scale of the challenge is even bigger than most people realize. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, Americans generate about 292 million tons of trash every year. That's nearly 5 pounds per person every day, or roughly 2,000 pounds annually. To put that into perspective, the average person throws away more than the weight of a compact car every year. Nationwide, that annual waste adds up to the equivalent weight of more than 800 Empire State Buildings, or enough garbage to fill roughly 22 million garbage trucks. The good news is that recycling makes a difference. Americans recycle and compost nearly 94 million tons of material each year, giving millions of tons of paper, plastic, metal, and glass a second life instead of sending them to the landfill. Since 2000, Grand Prairie residents have recycled thousands of pounds of material, helping give everyday items a second life. So, the next time you roll your recycling bin to the curb, remember, your recycling is just beginning its journey.